Hello again everybody, I'm the Dude5 back with another video, and today we will be completing our walkthrough series of LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens collectible hunting with part 13. Yes, today we are going to be finishing up all of our collectibles on Starkiller Base, and then I will be showcasing which characters we unlock from all of the different carbonite bricks. They're not randomized. I know I made it sound like that for a second, but there are all the characters that you unlock from the carbonite bricks are set, and that is how you that is how you unlock the full roster of characters by obtaining all of the carbonite bricks from all the different worlds.
Problem is that it's not just a few of them now, and they're leeching our power cells pretty badly. I need someone who can fire a blaster to encourage them to fly off. You can do that, yeah?
Yeah, I can shoot blasters. I can shoot blasters good. In fact, I can shoot two blasters, because I'm a two-blaster shooter. What does this guy think we are? Anyway. So, I want to try to upload the rest of my LEGO Star Wars Force Awakens videos as soon as possible, so that way I can move on to my other series. I feel like I've spent way too long on this series, but there's a lot of ground to cover with each LEGO game, LEGO Star Wars, LEGO Marvel games, and all that stuff. So there's just a lot of ground to cover. So that's why this has become one of my longer series. And so I just want to move on to like Shadow of Mordor so I can complete that series before Shadow of War releases. There's a lot of new games that have come out. I still have to upload more Crash Bandicoot. Insane Trilogy, which I haven't started uploading yet, but I have started recording it. I also have started recording Uncharted: The Lost Legacy that recently came out as an extension of the Uncharted series, which I am loving, by the way. And then I'm also gearing up for Destiny 2. And there's just still quite a few more games coming out this year that, I plan on doing videos on, and so I need to try to stay caught up. And then there's still 4 other game series that I need to, record, upload, and finish. So apparently we unlocked the final general mission without realizing it there. I didn't know if that unlocked after we completed a certain mission or what happened, but the last time I looked on the map, I did not see that general mission sitting there. So apparently, when I left Starkiller Base, saved, re-entered the game, apparently it might have unlocked or something like that. I'm not sure. But that was the final general mission, so we should be up to 245 gold bricks by now. And now we're on to the Scavenger missions, so we're going to become our favorite scavenger, Ray.
And there's whatever this is. You're not busy, are you? Well, you are now. One of my guys has gone missing, and practically the whole sanitation department is waiting on some equipment he was fetching. Here's a list. Now go get it before one of the tanks overflows. We don't have all the equipment. We might as well have none of it. Get a move on.
Now we need to become 2 characters that grapple Lego plugs, such as Han Solo and one of our all-time favorite characters, Admiral Snack Bar. I believe this is the last time we will ever become Admiral Snack Bar, quite possibly, in this series. So take the time to appreciate Admiral Snack Bar while he's around, people. He won't be around for much longer. We're going to go ahead and Han smash all those crates and pick up these wrenches that we need. Han smash. Got all those, and now we seem to need some sort of plunger. I don't know why. Apparently we need to become BB-8 to get this last part. Hooray, we got it.
All right, about time. I'll get this this stuff out to the rest of the workers. Oh, here. You may as well have this. It's probably best not to think about where I found it.
Oh yes, you're quite welcome, and yes, give me that gold brick for my effort. Thank you. Gold brick number 246. We are 3 gold bricks away from unlocking Starkiller Destruction. Let's go ahead and set the waypoint for the next scavenger mission and be on our way. And we'll hop in something new here. Zoom, zoom.
Why did I even borrow it from her? She's gonna You just gotta help me. I'm in deep trouble. Captain Phasma gave me her blaster to clean, but I lost it.
Oh, shoot.
You know, spinning it, throwing it, catching
You
it.
done lost Phasma's blaster. You're gonna get your ass handed to you.
So, could you help?
I am quite eager to see Phasma in action, more so than she was in Force Awakens. I think a lot of people are, because they made a really great character, and like Boba Fett, gave her very little screen time and very little action. It was very disappointing. But we'll get to see more of her for sure in Episode 8 and most likely Episode 9. Uh-oh, runaway mouse droid. That little bastard needs to get back here with that blaster. Sorry, I'm tired, guys. This is kind of late at night. So, after this final collectible hunting video, guys, I will do my absolute best to upload the final 4 LEGO Star Wars videos that I have, which are essentially the 100% walkthroughs of the Season Pass DLC story missions. There are 4 of them, and so those will be the final 4 videos in this series before we conclude. So I will do my best to upload those as soon as possible. Probably within the next week and a half or so, is probably when I'll finish uploading those, and then I'll continue with my other series, because I've been lagging behind, and I feel guilty about it, because, you know, for a while there I was putting up fresh regular content in different games on a regular weekly basis, and I just kind of fell out of it, fell way behind. Like I said, there's a lot of things that have changed in my life. I'm a lot busier than I was before. And I got a lot going on, so I will do my best to upload as many videos as I can of my different series, but I'm probably going to have to cut it back to 1 or 2 series at a time, and my uploads won't be as frequent each week as they used to be. So, but at least I'm still uploading, at least I'm still keeping the channel alive.
Choose them out whenever they take them off. Yeah, if someone were to get me a complete collection of them, I would be really grateful.
These scavenger missions are kind of fun. They're different because they have you go to like different locations on each map in order to collect what you need, and some of it may seem tedious, but it's kind of a welcome break from the different, you know, like most of the other missions are mainly just all mini games, and so going around the map having to collect items is kind of a welcome break from the mini game mania, as it were. All right, we got that piece. Now I think we just have a few more pieces to collect here. Need 1 black Stormtrooper helmet, and then we need, by the looks of it, 6 Flame Trooper helmets. That's quite a bit. And they really scattered this one pretty much all across the map. Alrighty, so we ended up achieving or obtaining more black Stormtrooper helmets than we initially needed. So now we head for the green oval-shaped turd-looking spot on the map. Really didn't need that much description, but that's kind of what it looks like. Ooh, apparently we have to kill Minox in order to obtain these Flame Trooper helmets. That's interesting. I forgot about this. I forgot it, we had to kill Minox. Gotta kill them Minox, gotta get that money. Minox are annoying. Feeding on the power cables, keeping us from keeping the ship repaired.
That's all of them! All of them! They're all so shiny. I just wish I had more heads, so I could wear them all at once. Oh yes, my gratitude. Here, take this.
Alrighty guys, we completed all the scavenger missions now, and we obtained the silver trophy 60 portions for completing every single one of the scavenger missions on every single world. And now I believe there is only one droid translation mission on Starkiller Base, so we're going to go ahead, go over, hop on our Endor speeder bike here, and complete that as quick as we can, and then we will finally move on to the 250th gold brick, which will be Starkiller Destruction. Kind of got lost as to where I should have been going here. The arrow is in like the far back corner of the map, and I'm trying to figure out where to go. Ah, the stud GPS is taking me everywhere. Even in Star Wars, GPS doesn't work worth a damn. Way up here behind the trees. It's kind of hidden. Plus, I set the waypoint in a weird area because it wouldn't let me select this.
No, I can't understand you. Just shoot. Stop doing
We're going to become our favorite protocol droid, C-3PO.
He informs me that one of your fellow stormtroopers has fallen down a hole nearby and begs that you go and rescue him.
I can't leave my post.
3PO, I think you need to check your eyes because it's a trap! Sorry about the quick jump cut there. This mission glitched out for a quick second and I needed to re-enter the map in order to get it to function properly. For some reason it wouldn't spawn these droids. And so we have to destroy 12 of them. Originally when I first tried to activate this mission it wouldn't work properly, so the reason for the jump cut was because I had to exit the map, come back in, and try to get it to restart, so that way it would work. And it worked the second time, so yay! Bunch of zombie mindless droids are trying to come and kill me for no reason. Alrighty guys, that's going to be gold brick number 249, which means we are finally ready to play Starkiller Destruction, which will, once we complete that, it will give us our 250th gold brick. Right now, it says that we're at 88.8% completion. For those of you that didn't get the season pass and didn't get any of the DLC story missions, your percentage of completion should probably look a little different. Just, you know, for those of you that didn't get the season pass. For those of you that did, it's still going to show that you have mini kits and true Jedi ranks and maybe a vehicle or two and some more characters to obtain than you initially would have, as well as more gold bricks. So if you have this whole season pass and you have all the DLC story missions and it shows that you have more to unlock, don't be alarmed. That's just because you have the DLC and that information is already loaded into the game. And for some reason, I could have sworn that the ability to access Starkiller Destruction was up here in this area, because I thought I'd seen it there before, but apparently I was wrong. So I don't know if it's just my game or if this has happened to other people as well. But apparently you can't access Starkiller Destruction from Starkiller Base. You actually have to be in your galaxy map to access it. So that's exactly what we're going to do in a sec here. Let's go to our galaxy map. Let's go to hover over Starkiller Base and access Starkiller Destruction. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly what the First Order intended Starkiller Base to be. Just a giant planetoid blasting its way through space at lightning speeds, just destroying everything in sight. You know, for a organization based in space that seems to idolize what the Empire originally represented, they sure as hell have a hard time learning from their past mistakes, because not only did the Rebellion destroy the first Death Star, but they destroyed the second one as well. And of course, like an idiot, only I would fly Starkiller Base directly into a planet and destroy it. But it's like, no matter what it is, like the Empire, the First Order, they all just seem to idolize big giant balls flying through space, destroying other planets. That's exactly what it is. And they just can't stay away from big giant flying balls shooting down other planets. I mean, I guess that the Empire and even the First Order just, has an obsession with, balls of mass destruction. Alright, enough with the testicle jokes. Right now, basically all Starkiller Destruction is, and I'm pretty sure by what you can tell already, it's pretty straightforward. All you have to do is fly around in Starkiller Base and destroy every single planetoid in sight in order to obtain 1 million studs. Stud multipliers will not benefit you at all in this game mode, I'm fairly certain. So, just so you guys know that, if you turn on your stud multipliers and you're expecting it to benefit you in this little mini game here, it's not going to. You have to destroy everything in sight in order to obtain 1 million studs, and we're pretty well on our way to doing that, but by the time you get done with most of the bigger planets, you have to try to narrow down some of the smaller ones, and it can get a bit tricky. I remember past LEGO games where they had the little mini game where you try to obtain 1 million studs by destroying everything in sight. And by the time you got right down to the nitty-gritty of it, to the very last little bits and pieces, it became really hard once you've already destroyed and rebuilt and redestroyed most of everything. It became really hard to obtain 1 million studs after a certain point in those mini games. And so I think LEGO learned from their mistakes in the past, and they've kind of redesigned some of these mini games, these 1 million stud mini games, a bit better. So, yeah. Speaking of big giant balls floating through space and destroying stuff, I'm pretty sure nobody knew. When the idea of the Death Star was first introduced in A New Hope, I'm pretty sure that nobody knew that the Death Star itself had hyperspace engines. It could go into hyperspace in order to travel around. And logically, it just makes sense that the Death Star would be able to go into hyperspace in order to travel around quickly to different parts of the galaxy to destroy whatever planet they wanted to destroy with the Death Star. But see, the thing is, nobody knew that, I think, officially, even if they, unless they spoke about it in some of the Star Wars novels, which I haven't read. But I personally didn't know or didn't put two and two together that the Death Star had hyperspace engines until Rogue One came out. And you hear in Rogue One at the end when they're battling on Scarif, that the Rebel fleet detects a massive object emerging from hyperspace, and then they show the Death Star rising above the horizon of Scarif. And so, particularly me, you know, I don't know about anyone else, but I didn't realize that the Death Star would have the capability of going into hyperspace until Rogue One came out. And I would assume that Starkiller Base probably had the same capability to travel around. So we unlocked the Death Star 2 and the Death Star 2 microfighters, which is pretty cool. So not only do we get to fly around in the Death Star 2, but we also get to fly around in Starkiller Base whenever we want. All right. Alrighty, guys. So that is going to obtain your 250th gold brick, which for those of you that don't have the season pass and don't have all the DLC, will be your final gold brick to obtain in this game. And then all you have left to do is go to Dakar and unlock all your Carbonite brick characters, which is exactly what we're going to do right now. Like I said, right now for me, since I have the DLC, it shows that I have more mini kits, gold bricks, true Jedi ranks, and characters and vehicles to obtain. And that's because I have the DLC. And you'll also see that whatever planets have DLC story missions on them, it will not show full 100% completion until you 100% those DLC story missions as well. So, but for now, we're going to land on Dakar. We're going to go cook us up some Lego characters. We're going to defreeze some of our favorite Star Wars characters out of Carbonite. They've been unjustly imprisoned. Maybe some of the villains, not so much. But let's blast our way back to Dakar. Still can't get over how the fact the hyperspace tube in Star Wars looks remarkably like Doctor Who. Like the opening credits to Doctor Who, it just that hyperspace tube looks like the Time Warp Tunnel. It does. And I think those of you out there who are Doctor Who fans probably agree with me that they kind of infringed a bit on their copyright there. And I wonder if the makers of Doctor Who ever argued or debated them about that. But you never know. Food for thought. Alrighty, so right over here, if you follow my path, is the chicken timer, the cook timer for Carbonite character bricks. So we're gonna unlock our first one here, technically our first. I unlocked a few in the past already off screen, and that, I believe, will give us young Anakin Skywalker from Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Anakin Skywalker Pod Racer, alright. So let's go ahead and unlock our next one here. This is going to take a little bit, but I'll stick with you and see what characters we unlock. From the looks of it, that is the Cantina band member. Biff. We got Biff. I didn't know he had a name. Okay, so apparently we unlocked Biff. Cantina band member Biff. Sounds like he had a lisp. Biff. Biff has a lisp. Ooh, Obi Wan Kenobi from Episode 4. Nice. That is awesome. Obi Wan Kenobi classic. Classic Obi Wan. Can't wait for the Obi Wan standalone film. It's been officially announced that they're making it. I don't know when it's going to come out. We'll hear more news about it in the future, guys. So keep your ears peeled. Is that an Ewok? I think that's an Ewok. Not an Ewok. It's a Jawa. I'm getting my midgets confused. Sorry, I'm getting my little people confused. Ewoks are furry teddy bears. Jawas are filthy trade merchants of Tatooine. Ooh, Padmame Amidala. Padmame Panda Bear, or whatever the hell her name is. Padme Amidala from Episode 2. Alright. They did give her quite a sexy outfit, didn't they? Oh, George Lucas, your prequels, they kind of blew, but they're still a part of the story. Ooh, Emperor Palpatine. AKA Senor Lightning Fingers. We got Emperor Palpatine from that one. Okay, let's go ahead and unlock the next one. Senor Lightning Fingers. He has an electric personality, and he's a whiz at the electric slide. We got Greedo! We got Greedo in the house, and he never shot at all in the original Star Wars, guys. Just so you know, when George Lucas remastered the first Star Wars movie, he added in some effects and made it look like Greedo shot first. But Han is the real one who shot. In fact, Han is the only one who shot. Saying Han shot first is implying that Greedo shot at all, and Greedo never shot in the original film. So we unlocked Luke Skywalker Classic from that carbonite brick. Trying to keep track and also drop some Star Wars knowledge, because you know me. And I believe that's Bosk. No, is that a Tusken Raider? Is that a Tusken Raider? I can't tell. It's a Tusken Raider, okay. For a second, it looked like Bosk, the bounty hunter. We still got quite a bit to go here, guys, so bear with me. Ooh, and I believe that is Boba Fett. Oh, that is Boba Fett. Awesome. All right. Can't wait for his standalone movie either. Han Solo and Boba Fett. Those are going to be good ones. Those are going to be really, really good ones. And I believe Qui-Gon Jinn. All right. We're getting all the good stuff. Qui-Gon Jinn Erso. That's not funny. Ding. Lego's done. Ooh, Queen Amidala. Queen Padme Amidala from episode 1. We have both variations of Padme Amidala now. I believe that is episode 3 Obi Wan Kenobi. Yep. Ewan McGregor played a young Obi Wan to a T. Like Ewan McGregor is such a great method actor, and he spent months. Ooh, we got Yoda. Nice. He spent months studying Alec Guinness's acting style, his tone, his temperament, his inflections, everything. So because he knew he absolutely had to nail Obi-Wan's character in the prequel trilogies. He had to play it to a T. He knew he had to do well, and so he did an amazing job. They could not have picked, out of all the things that could have gone wrong, and that did go wrong, a lot of things that people were upset about with the prequel trilogy of Star Wars. One of the few things they did right was they picked the perfect actor to play a young Obi-Wan. So we unlocked Princess Leia from the Ewok Village, and we unlocked classic Stormtroopers. So we still got a bit more to go here. And that might be a Naboo Starfighter or a Rebel fighter pilot. Rebel Commando, okay. Alrighty. I mean, in my opinion, it might be a little bit of a waste of a character slot, but I can't really complain or argue. I mean, it's fitting. It's appropriate. And then I believe that is Palpatine, or Chancellor Palpatine. Yeah, Chancellor Palpatine from episode 1 through 3, essentially. As you can see, I've already unlocked some of the Carbonite Brick characters that I obtained earlier. Kind of cheated. Most of them, I think, were ones that I obtained on the Millennium Falcon. I didn't showcase the Millennium Falcon. I didn't put it in a video because I had done it off screen. Then we got the Imperial Royal Guard there. So. Alright, and I believe that is Stormtrooper Solo. Han Solo Stormtrooper, yep. Wonder if we get Luke Skywalker Stormtrooper. We should. They got Han Solo Stormtrooper, we need Luke Skywalker Stormtrooper. They go hand in hand. Yep. Luke Skywalker Stormtrooper, alright. Skywalker Solo. right, and then we got an Imperial Snowtrooper. Snowtrooper Classic. Okay. We got like 6 more here to go. Alright, that looks like an Imperial TIE Fighter pilot. Yes, TIE Interceptor pilot, actually. And now we got like 5 or 6 more. Darth Maul. Darth Maul, awesome. Another one of my like top 5 favorite Star Wars characters right there. They need to make a Maul solo movie. I mean, they probably won't because they've already done a lot more with this character in like animated Star Wars series. So there is the Imperial Scout Trooper. Probably say Scout Trooper Classic. Yep, or Scout Trooper. I don't know if the First Order has Scout Troopers. If they do, they haven't shown them yet. We got about 3 or 4 more left now. And we're going to unlock some good ones too. So get ready. And I believe that is the Death Star Trooper. I always liked the Death Star Trooper uniforms more so than any other Stormtrooper. It's the look of it, and it's the helmets mainly. I like the looks. I like it. So 2 more. And they're good ones. Trust me, I know. Alright, let's see what we get. It's like winning the lottery almost. Not really. But that is Darth Tyrannis himself, aka Count Dooku, from episodes 2 and 3. And finally, last but certainly not least, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to unlock the rather whiny, angsty, disappointing Anakin Skywalker from episode 3. Alrighty, guys. That is it for LEGO Star Wars Force Awakens collectible hunting. We've 100%ed all the collectibles and 100%ed all the main story missions in the game. So after this look at our pretty much full character roster here, the final 4 videos in my LEGO Star Wars Force Awakens series will be the 4 DLC story missions, and they will be 100% walkthroughs, each and every one of them. So as of today, this marks our final 4 videos in the series. So I want to thank everyone so much for watching. My name has been I'm the Dude 5. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like this video and any other videos and series of mine that you may enjoy, including the one I provide on screen. Also, check out my friend Night the Wolf on YouTube. I'll provide a link on screen to his YouTube channel. Be sure to like and subscribe to him. Also, guys, if you are looking to join up on a new Destiny clan in preparation for the launch of Destiny 2 in September, check out Body No Pants Party Clan. I'll provide a link on screen to our YouTube channel, as well as a link in the description of the video to our Facebook page. You can visit us, drop us a like, talk to one of the admins, and get inducted into the clan straight away. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and as always, stay classy, and I will see you all out there in a galaxy far, far away.